All right. You, I can see we're gonna do some Destiny 2. Why not? It has been quite a while since I played Destiny 2. Gladius Mark temporary change. Oh yeah. Okay.
What follows light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them. I'm sure you will, but not through me. Find someone else. My will is my own.
I'm obviously confused because it's been quite a while since I played The Edge of Fate. I do know before this it was the final shape. But yeah, I didn't even get to that part. But yeah, I bought a bundle that would include the final shape and other crap because apparently you had to buy it. And I was like, wow. Yeah. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see. There's them symbols.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons.
Say 99. I say 99 because Warframe's. So apparently the bundle doesn't include this, the new thing, the Edge of Fate. I'm pretty sure because I didn't see in that. So
I've seen primitive
Oh,
trains
that-
like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Okay, we good with cutscene? I'm just trying to make sure it's good before I try to start talking and then. I don't know. good or... No, okay, we're still out. Rendezvous.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
I gotta remember what each thing does, okay? I cannot remember schmuck. Implement of curiosity. Okay. So that's our weapon, the tractor beam. Pistol, I assume. Enigma. Okay. Tranquility. I cannot remember abilities. Pressure. Stopple. You can stun them. Overload. Okay, if I click on, will you be quiet? Thank you. Season on finish. Each season you will be provided with an artifact that harbors numerous perks. Earn artifact unlocks, which allow you to activate perks by playing the game and earn experience. Try to align your active artifact perks to your subclass weapons, armor mods, and exotics to get the most out of them. Excuse me. Uninterrupted fire field equipped auto rifles and submachine guns grant bullets that stun combatants, delaying ability, energy, and lowering combatant damage output. Okay. You equip shotguns fire disrupting rounds, which stun targets, delaying abilities. Overload shotgun, air disrupting and stun. Aiming down the sights of sniper rifle for a short time loads a powerful payload that stuns unshielded combatants. Aiming down sights, auto anti-barrier scouts and pulse. You equip scout rifle and pulse rifle is ship, I guess. I don't know which ones I have and what I don't, you know. Power in Destiny 2 has changed. Hover your character's power level to... Wow, I'm level 10 now. Holy shit, that was more than that. Good lord. Yeah, they changed that. Wow. Yeah, that really changed. Good God. Oh, yo. I'm trying to memorize crap. It has been far too long since I've done this. Oh God. Wait, where would it? Just go look for it. Oh, that instant. Okay. I fell to the map, I guess. I must have stepped in a hole or something. I'm not sure. I did something. Why do I have like 0 ammo? This way? Okay.
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Also, they're green this time, but I've seen them be blue, not green. So, I don't know if that's me not remembering that, or if this is actually part of the thing. It's like, oh, this is different. so they look a bit different. Like their armor white, and they have jetpacks on the hips. I've noticed. This is probably for the new thing. So what I'm getting from this new entity of whatever it is, I don't know, is that it is much older.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But this signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth. This isn't our invitation.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
My goodness, you're damaging. Was it LBR? Was it G? No, it was. I'm actually trying to remember what the heck it was for anything. Because it has been forever since I played. But, no. Oh, I have to hold. Why is there a green and purple? Did I get ammo from that or what? Okay, these weapons they're using remind me of the green stuff on Neptune, Uranus, whichever I can. I think LB was for the soup. Oh, yeah, you can do that. I just really,
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Okay, so we're far into the future. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure. Because they say ancient.
Status Moon 6. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
Okay, Fallout. What is it with Fallout? What is it with stuff with Fallout, man? I can't believe I'm thinking this. That looks like mushrooms and stuff. What is with all these mushrooms?
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
Invitations plus delivery. What will plus is done plus interest. What? Huh?
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
What's with all the mushrooms? Fungi, whatever this is. What is even going on? I'm so confused. I missed like, well actually I did miss majority of the game, so I can't be too surprised if I use it. Alright, fine. Alright, fuse with dark matter. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen, man? I'm a ball. Matters about
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Use
Guardian,
matters good.
this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
I am so confused. What the frick am I supposed to do? I don't know how to do it again, so do I just touch this again? Oh yeah, I guess so. So our molecules are moving at a stupidly fast rate. Is what unique. Well, I guess this is one of the reasons you never skip a cutscene. So I guess the thing on the bottom is exile over the. Huh? Covered in fungi now. I'm really confused, man. If y'all want to tell me what the heck is going on, y'all can tell me, but I am very confused. All I get is mushrooms. We can touch dark matter and become something that makes our molecules go fast as crap. Ancient beings that are even older than Traveler. I really don't know. This is going to be so confusing. I guess this is what happens when you don't play the game for quite a while. I was suspecting. Oh, I gotta get up close, don't I? Destroy shields with pylons. Oh, I gotta beat the ball. Balls! I gotta become a ball again. I gotta be a ball! Not right either. Oh. Okay, you see, it might have fins. I didn't. This is very. Oh. I am so confused, man. Okay, so I can't touch any button that isn't right trigger or joystick. Every time I click exit then B or it made me turn back. This is very different design. So Midnight oil helmet. Why is that? Okay. I can't believe the only one that says that is this horror helmet, man. I'm not saying they rip it off you. I'm just saying that's what it looks like. Holy the numbers. Why is it so cool? You can why is there so many? Royalty! Freaking dude! I barely have any ammunition. It's not like I can sit on easy mode or anything. It's just that. Defeat the House of Exile Servitor. Any ammo.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? Seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
Gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case. I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. At the timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the Singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Probably. Issues somehow messing with quantum physics, time, and all that sciencey stuff. I'm not a scientist. I may have some intelligence, but I'm not a freaking rocket scientist. I'm not Albert Einstein, you know? So, I still don't know what it does other than kill them. Duh. What are you doing? I'm barely doing any damage. Which is, you know, my numbers. Find material, find material. Not that way. Wait, you want me to turn it into a ball? Holy boosters. I don't think they used to make that sound like that. Or the plates turn into stardust and go. Maybe. Where is it? Wait a minute. I don't remember that in the game before. Or maybe I'm just wrong. I could be wrong. Because it's been ages since I played this, basically. But I think I'd remember the words resilient. Such enemies. Let me guess. Balls.
From earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
I don't know how they are coming back, but okay. Yes, ma'am. Primal Siege Type 1. Who is the captain? Oh, probably the... Okay, now that weapon, I can... That shards, yes, I can remember. You have mushrooms. Again, what is freaking mushrooms? You dickus mechanicus. I figured that would have been a crit hit for a headshot. I've got to be joking, man. I have such little ammo and it's aggravating. Okay, so it counts as... Just kind of gets headshots. Consistent, you good. Up, jump, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Oh. Keep going. Why did that sound like a Star Wars sound effect? Okay, who had that part in my face? I didn't like that. I didn't like someone's booty in my face. No.
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Dumb it down, please. I'm really confused. I don't know who they are. Are you saying that the people really confused? At least for now. Bounty counting. Final blows against Guardian. A minute. Okay, we can get oof. Where's the ball? But unfortunately, all I know is I'm a ball. A ball of molecules. Of molecular balls. With balls. That's good. Heavy shit. Remain patient.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
That makes sense. Also, I'm assuming they're talking about the moon. I wish I wouldn't smoke. Well, I knew half of the smoke they're talking about now. I'm really freaking confused.
That's the last of them, and we've got what we need.
Acceleron,
Let's head back to the
Locksmith,
train and see
Aeon,
if we
and
can't
more.
get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
I should see if I can get above this bit. What the actual hell is going on now? Like, how long ago did this thing come out? Can't see. Please go away. I cannot see. Thank you.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
So I think it's a safe assumption to assume that there's probably 9 of them, as they say. Oh my God, you see what I mean, man? You see what I mean? So, what I'm getting, ancient aliens, very ancient.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the Giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Also of the oh my god. That's honest to God truth in this moment. I am confused. So is it just bringing things from the past, aka also dead people, or what? What are these green things?
Interesting. That Elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and three more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another Elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh my god, it's going to keep...
I prophesy the deathless arrival. Humans cradled and killed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Deathless. That sounds like you, Guardian, but, derogatorily.
What I'm getting is they're dead. They're already dead. They got these this is so confusing. Because I know the Traveler can't grant this respawn cap and other things, right? I think that was like the main plot. And the Witch Queen. Yeah, the Witch Queen. Which that was in for the Hive, they could respawn out elements like us. Because they had the ghost, because holy hell, bro. You can tell I've not played it in so long and not played much of it. Because I am so confused. Can I finish? No.
Desire bids us destroy them. Bring death to the deadless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend!
That voice is coming from another elixir. I don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
Why would it be simple? God, this is so. I give up. I give up. Yeah, but oof, this is oof, God. But unusual vessel.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's
Strangler
energy
capture.
readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Okay, I'm good. I give up. I'm melted.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
I give up on understanding. I guess is what happens when you don't buy most of the game.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed.
Oh,
This train's temporal presence is concerning.
this is
That's
literally
the
different
least of our worries.
99 by this
The
right
real
now.
head scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Okay then. What's with all the damn mushrooms? Fungi, whatever the hell these are. Because the things we were fighting had mushrooms on them. Caldera Kepler. Sorry, your mascot's a genie? A genie lamp? Fuck, I give a fuck. Alright, screw it. Why not? Yay, genies. Go, genies!
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around. Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant.
Adeptus
They've
Mechanicus.
been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It's just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
So yes, time was screwed up, and now we're seeing the Adeptus Mechanicus from Warhammer. Huh. Cool. What the frick? Dark side. That's Star Wars. What the heck? What is Star Wars? What is Star Wars doing in here? The literal. What is Darth Vader and Kylo Ren? Oh, that is so stupid. Heavy search doubles heavy weapon damage, increases the chance of. Oh my god, this crap makes no sense. It's right. Oh my god. I wish this made sense. Oh my god, that is balls out hilarious. So these are each of the chapters or whatever, I guess, right? Or if I just oh my god, bro, I wish I knew what the hell I'm talking about. I think it's hard to try to know what you're talking about when it's been forever and you still haven't played majority of the game. Oh my god, can you go away, bro? Seriously, I'm trying to see stuff. Collection. Oh my god. Mitochi! Mitochi! What the hell now? What? Well, I'd like to get back to the game, thank you. As soon as I figure out to get back to the game. Is it premium or is it? Okay. Strange coin. Just take me to the tower, please, for the love of God. Again, I don't understand what's happening. God, it is, oh my goodness gracious, man, it's confusing. Okay, Zerg at archetype focusing. Stop. It's too confusing. Just stop, it's too confusing!
Well, Titan, let's see what we have here.
We're understand. Checking. Check.
Eververse deals in all manner of goods. Not everything Fenchurch sends is safe to sell.
That's a cabal. Huh. Alright. Oh, a shack.
Scorn. Have no
I'm
social
joking.
grace.
Okay, I gotta see what the hell. I just got. It's an energy weapon. I got. Is this it? Distillation. Undecidable damage type matches your grenade.
Still fighting left to do, Guardians. Get to work.
What is that a weapon? Of course. Only have one equipped at a time. How the hell is my power so low? Everything got nerfed. Holy shit.
Before we can fill that order.
Let me recheck what the freaking thing includes, you know? I gotta make sure it includes stuff. I swear it says it. Okay, so it gives you packs and access to the other campaigns is what I'm getting. Celebrate the time Victor and Guardian games. I don't know. Okay.
Hello, Guardian. Be brave.
I'm at the pinnacle of confusion.
Your system may be faulty. Suggest diagnostic to check for any compromise in programming.
That significantly buffs us up. How? Yeah, so this is the thing, oh boy.
Perhaps you would like to speak to a security frame instead. I am responsible for cleaning and maintenance.
Screw it, why not? So B rank it or more, and I'll get loot. Okay. But the last thing I remember when playing Destiny 2, aka this, was the final shape, and that was it, man. Who the hell got the pyramid? How you get the pyramid? When can you get a pyramid? Hooga honga ganga.
Cabal Scions have already cracked their outer security layer. The Vex network is compromised, so move fast.
Imperial reinforcements have arrived. They know we're coming. Show them the futility of foresight.
We gotta speed run it too? Access to Rapid fire and poor activities, something, something. Hunt down Exo the Far-Reaching.
The Scions have commandeered the Vex security systems. We'll need to wrest control of the defense network from them.
Not far now. The Cabal underestimate us at every turn.
They would be wise not to underestimate the Vex either. But I think we all know that wisdom is not a valued trait among the Cabal.
An ironic observation.
Okay. Dang. Good. Dude. My goodness. How did you...
it too late. The Cabal extracted the information they wanted, and destroyed the machine to cover their tracks. Some data fragments still exist. We'll have to analyze them.
The Cabal never seemed this savvy with Vex technology before. This feels more elegant than what we're used to.
No doubt a lesson learned from their failure at the Sundial.
Wow. Awesome. Freaking awesome. I don't think it's doing in-game audio. I don't think it's picking up my mic for the game. Section is the ammunition sucks.
Their back is against the wall. There is nowhere left to run, and the pack closes in. This commander aspired to greatness, and now they will be reduced to little more than a memory. Finish this.
So far-reaching. So I can.
to the last. Make sure that the fleeing survivors find no quarter.
This isn't an easy task, Guardian. But it is an essential one.
I don't blame them at all. Bro. I swear to you, they nerf weapons now because ammunition, I'm not getting any. This is stupid, man. I know it's a new season, but God. Alright. I didn't even click for another one, but I'll come. Alright. I don't understand.
Empress Keitel, we invoke the right of proof. The Vanguard sends forth its champions.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
Are you good? Wait, is it actually? I'm the. That shit sucks. I can't even. Oh my dear God. Holy Jeebus. Oh my God. Shoot the gun!
Halphus Electus. I welcome you, but my forces, they do not. My tank is restless. Do what you came for. Fight well, or die quickly. Be reasonable, Guardians. While there is shame in surrender, I am merciful. You fight well, Guardians. A shame you must pay the price for your commander's pride.
The Guardians kneel to no one. Not even to me.
Going through the vehicle bay. My pilots enjoy a challenge.
Then they shall have one.
Oh, God. New ammo system. Anything.
Keep working your way beneath the outer plates. According to Amanda, you'll emerge near the power relays.
Guardians, I have prepared further challenges for you. A banquet of combat to test your resolve.
The Guardians are coming for your champion. They're not here for your hospitality.
And my father said you were such fun. You seek to drive a knife into the heart of my tank? My troops will defend its life with theirs.
My warriors do not die easily. They fight because I gave them their freedom.
Imagine if they fought because you gave them hope. Keitel, prepare your champion.
Now, the final trial. Battle against the champion of the Cabal.
Your champion falls.
The right of proving is over. By the victor's rule, the Halphus Electus and the souls aboard it are yours to destroy.
We take nothing but your word. Tend to your men and your tech. But break our agreement, and we will be back to finish what we started.
With everything going on near the anomaly, the Vanguard spread quite thin. But that hasn't stopped our enemies from pushing their territorial claims. Luckily, where our enemies need a whole battalion, we need only you.
Bet that made him angry. Foundries, and they're looking for someone to stress test their new gear. Watching you work out there convinced me that you're perfect for the job. You seem happy with your loadout, but I hope you're open to a little experimentation. If you're up for it, I'll put your name in the hat for some R&D.
The Vanguard is busy chasing the Nine around. Ugh, such things give me a headache. Much easier to be here, solving problems the old-fashioned way. The Titan way. comes the fun part. Kill a giant boss, collect loot. Watching the young wolf take a whole army by themselves, it makes me think. Using darkness, Guardians are stronger than ever. More powerful than when we raised the city walls. But there's fewer of us. Old vets like Joxer and Cade are gone. Zavala and Ares lost their ghosts.
You're right. But we've also got more allies than ever. It's not just on us.
glimmer, especially. Guardian, you must disrupt them. Unknown steel provisions from Varix. Please, Guardian. Ally Elixir rely on those items.
Guardian, I know you're trying to do the right thing, but I can't shake the feeling you're going about it the wrong way. These are the coordinates I picked up on the radio. Phylax has troops patrolling this area. She's transmitting her location to us. Looks like we won ourselves an invitation.
Phylax found fame at Twilight Gap, yes. Fame for ruthlessness, for final deaths. For Phylax, there is no greater joy than battle. You must challenge her, but use caution, Guardian. They say you are a great warrior. But I think you are built with machine weakness, god dependence. You flee from battles and think you lose. You are worth my time.
What did Phylax mean by god dependence? The Traveler? I don't feel dependent on or limited by the Traveler. I feel close to the Traveler. Protected. Or I did. Since you got that splinter, I feel further away than ever.
What drives you, machine spawn? Do you fight for glory? For power? I, Elixir, fight for the fight itself. There is nothing beyond it. Let me teach you this lesson.